So ito yung mga exact questions na tinanong ko bago ako mag-engage sa fitness. So welcome to the Keep It Legit with Ja podcast. So episode number 2. So episode number 1, nasa upuan lang ako, nasa sahig lang yung MacBook ko. But this time, upgrade na tayo. So umuunsad tayo, nagkaroon na tayo ng sofa. Dumating na yung order natin na sofa. So for this episode, ang pag-uusapan natin is yung ano yung mga common questions na dapat natanong mo or dapat mo masagot as a beginner, lalo na't ngayon you're trying to pursue a better fitness at gusto mo i-transform yung health, and especially baka gusto mo rin magpaganda ng katawan mo. So before we head to that, sana makapag-subscribe na kayo dito sa YouTube at sa podcast channel ko, dahil I promise you guys, I'll be providing you a lot of values here. So hindi lang ako yung magbibigay sa inyo ng mga values, ng mga insights, ng mga gems, but we'll be inviting more people who are very reliable and credible. So para din yung ma-miss out yung mga episode na yun na importante, na malamang sa malamang baka yun yung magbigay ng solution sa inyo. So hit the subscribe button and the ring bell button so that you can get notified kapag nag-upload na ako ng mga panibagong episodes. So meron akong 10 tanong na sasagutin dito na commonly asked by some beginners sa akin, at ito rin, yun nga, sinasabi ko, ito yung mga tinanong ko dati nung ako'y nag-uumpisa pa lang. So I got you covered, guys. Question number 1 is, do I need a workout plan or pwedeng mangopya lang ako ng workout ng ibang tao? So nasabi ko ito nung episode 1 na one of the worst practices na pwede mong gawin if you're a beginner sa fitness is mangopya ng workout ng iba. But for some people, talagang, of course, may mga idol tayo, may mga tao tayong tinitingilaan. So most likely, minsan we copy their workouts kasi tingin natin baka yung workout sila ay effective din sa atin. Pero ito yung tip ko sa inyo. Wag mo na kayong mangopya completely ng workouts ng iba. You have to understand kung ano yung unique na pangangailangan nyo as a person. Then from there, you can create a program. Hindi naman nag-off, no? You can create a program na slightly unique or different dun sa kinokopya mo, pero mas siguradong patok sa'yo. But again, I also mentioned na nothing is final when you are a beginner. So probably yung first workout program mo might not be the best program for you, but it will redirect you to the better programs ahead. Lalo na kapag nakagain ka na experience, tapos nakapag-apply ka ng mga iba pang strategies that optimizes muscle growth and strength. So just take your time. Kailangan mo talaga magsimula, and don't be afraid of discovering na ito yung hindi best or tamang program sa akin, because again, it will lead you to the path na kung saan better at mas effective sa'yo. So all you have to do is to execute that one specific program. So again, kailangan mo na workout plan, pero hindi dapat kailangan or di mo dapat siya kinakopya from the other people. Okay? So question number 2, is soreness a good sign or am I doing something wrong? So actually, pwedeng yes for both. Although hindi natin hinhabol ang soreness to determine if we already did an effective fitness program. Kasi whether tama yung form natin or not, mabibigyan tayo ng soreness. It's because of the novel experience or novel stimulus na na-experience ang muscles natin. So, kailan tayo nagkakaroon ng soreness? Maybe number 1, bago sa atin yung workout, or bago lang tayo sa pag-workout. Number 2, bago sa atin yung exercise. Number 3, bago sa atin yung tension. But again, there are a lot of cases na walang soreness pero nag-stimulate, nag-trigger ng muscle growth. So, soreness is just part of your bodily response. Okay? So, hindi siya dapat yung hinahabol natin. But some people get satisfaction from feeling sore, pero ang common na pagkakamali ng mga tao yun ay na-overtrain nila yung sarili nila because they find pleasure on being soreness. So, hindi natin dapat i-chase ang soreness. All we have to do is perceive na nag-workout tayo harder than how we worked out last training day. Next, number 3, what's better for beginners, machines or free weights? It doesn't matter. Pero ako, kung magiging coach mo ako at gusto kong maging safe ka muna, I would rather ask you to work around with machines. Kasi yung machines, mas mataas yung stability, isolated yung mga ibang workouts niya, so may assistance, at most of the machines talaga is designed for people na reliant muna sa safety than the intensity. But again, you can still grow muscles, you can still grow and develop strength and fitness using machine workouts. Then kapag nagkakaroon ka ng confidence at saka mas particular ka na and you understand the value of performing the exercise appropriately and properly, pwede ka na mag-progress to free weights na may konting complexity kasi yun nga, free weights. So mas dependent siya sa stability ng katawan mo, hindi siya yung sa sandalan ng machine mo. So pwede ka mag-progress to free weights kapag nakagain ka na ng experience and some mastery and confidence sa pag-workout using machines. But again, there's no significant difference between machine and free weights when it comes to muscle growth and strength development. Next, how long should a workout actually last? So, hindi kailangang matagal ang workout natin. It doesn't mean mas matagal, mas effective. It doesn't mean always na mas mataas yung workout, mas matagal, mas maraming calories, mas assured ang fat loss. Okay? There are some instances and observations in previous studies na kapag tinatagalan yung workout tapos tumatagal yung intensity at tumataas pa, it tends to spike your hunger hormones. So, akala mo nag-workout ka ng napakatagal-tagal at ang dami mo na-burn na calories, which is probably totoo. So, you give yourself license and reward by eating more food kasi yun justify mo, nag-workout naman ako ng matagal, so deserve ko kumain ng madami. Okay? So, hindi kailangan matagal ang workout. There are also some studies that have been showing na even less than 30 minutes, 45 minutes using some training strategies that will lessen the gym time can still yield you muscle growth and strength kahit na hindi ka nagtatagal more than an hour. So, wala sa tagal ng workout yung effectiveness. Pero kung meron man nagmamatter pagdating sa time, when we're considering the time of your workout, is ano yung ma-accomplish mo on that specific day. At ang second question doon ay, na-accomplish mo ba yung mga kailangan mo on that workout day with the given limited time you have. Hindi kailangan matagal ang workout session mo. Next, why do I feel tired instead of energized after working out? Of course, working out is a calorie output. So, meaning to say, nagko-consume tayo ng energy. So, we might feel lethargic afterwards kapag naka-recover na tayo kasi ubos na yung energy, substrates, and resources natin. So, we have to eat to replenish what was lost during the training. Then, probably, doon natin mariregain yung energy natin. Although, if laging gano'n na kapag nag-workout na talagang bagsak yung katawan mo, antok na antok ka, and you find it alarming, but maybe it's time for you to have yourself checked sa doctor. But for most cases, maraming tao na alam naman nila na pagod sila, pero alam nilang hype na hype sila at saka mas buhay ang diwa nila kasi nakapag-workout na sila. Okay, so next, is it normal to gain weight when I first start exercising? Yes. Number one, since when you're exercising, you're putting your body in a more demanding activity. And one of the mechanisms ng katawan natin to secure na we're operationally well and functioning well yung katawan natin is to hold some water. Okay? During workouts, kailangan natin ng water para hindi tayo ma-dehydrate. During muscle contraction, kailangan ng presence ng water to facilitate some chemical pathways, so para ma-perform yung isang contraction. Tapos kapag nagre-recover tayo, hindi tayo agad naglulus ng water kasi kailangan natin ng water for recovery. So it's normal to gain weight due to water retention kapag nag-start tayo mag-exercise. So it's just because of water retention. Next, how do I know if a program is working for me? Alam nyo, it's a question that will really last almost forever. Kasi, gaya na sinabi ko no number one, nothing is final kapag nag-program kayo ng workout para sa sarili ninyo. Maybe you get to figure out kung ano yung program na mas marami results kayo nakukuha, but I can say na it's not yet the most perfect or best program for you. Malamang sa malamang may butas pa rin yan. Pero masasabi natin na nag-workout yung workout plan mo if number one, lumalakas ka. Number two, mapapansin mo yung development in terms of physique. Number 3, mas energized ka. Number 4, hindi sira yung tulog mo. And number 5, masaya ka sa resulta at kaya mo siya sustain long term. Kumaga parang napaka-effortless na hatakin yung sarili mo sa pag-workout kasi part siya ng lifestyle mo at hindi mo siya dinedread. You don't feel like it's a chore. You feel like it's really the habit that should be embedded in your lifestyle. Okay, last 2. What if I don't have time to work out every day? Hindi mo naman kasi kailangan mag-workout araw-araw. You don't have to train hard every day. So even though just working out 3 to 4 times a week, tapos talagang challenging, hindi naman niya annihilating, pero dapat na-force yung katawan mong mag-progress at mag-overload or mag-compensate at mag-adapt, enough na siya. Pero coach, what if wala akong 4 to 3 times a week? You can do 2 times a week. Kung coach, paano wala akong twice a week? I can only do 1 time a week. You can do 1 time a week. So, pagdating sa training frequency at saka fitness, anything above 0 is better. So, kung 1 time a week ka lang, may progress pa rin yan. Mas mabagal lang compared sa 3, 4, 5 times a week. Pero ang importante dyan, kahit na kaya mo mag 3 times a week, pero hindi mo siya kayang sustain long period of time, pang 4 weeks lang yung 3 times a week mo, bilang twice a week, bilang 1 a week, mafo-frustrate ka lang dahil hindi ka makakuha ng results. Because you're setting yourself too high, tapos hindi mo pala kayang i-sustain, so nagda-drop yung motivation mo and you feel defeated kasi wala ka nakuwang results by doing 3 times a week na pilit lang pala. Performative ka lang pala. So, mas okay na 1 time a week and you can do it 54 weeks straight kaysa sa yung 3 times per week pero 10 to 12 weeks mo lang siya kayang gawin. Then, after nun, wala na. Di mo na kaya. And for our last question, how do I stay motivated when I don't exercise exercise or I don't enjoy exercise yet. Number 1, hindi talaga very reliable long-term ang motivation. Alam niyo naman yan, matagal yun na naririnig yan. Number 2, kapag hindi mo na-enjoy exercise, I think there's something wrong to that specific exercise regimen that you're following. Kasi it's possible naman na challenging at the same time na-enjoy mo yung exercise. It should be providing you some pleasure and fulfillment dahil natatapos mo yung task for a day. So, kapag hindi mo na-enjoy, hindi motivation ang problema. Ang problema, yung exercise mo. It might be too intimidating. It might be too hard for you or too challenging for you. So, meron tayong tinatawag na Goldilocks principle. Saan nagme-maintain ng motivation ng isang tao? Hindi kapag sobrang init ng soup, hindi siya nasasarapan sa isang mainit na soup kasi ang Goldilocks principle galing dun sa kwento ni Goldilocks and the 3 bears, the family of bears. So, hindi sobrang sarap yung mainit na soup kasi nakakapaso, hindi mo may enjoy. Hindi naman sobrang sarap yung malamig na soup kasi ano pa yung essence ng soup kung malamig na siya. Pero dapat katamtaman lang yung init para ma-enjoy mo yung soup mo. So, ganun din to fitness. Don't follow that regimen that's asking you too much. But as well, don't follow that regimen na parang wala nang dating at effect sa'yo at boring na sa'yo kasi it's too easy. You have to find that right dosage of exercise that will make you enjoy the process. So yun lang guys. So sana this year, magkaroon kayo ng motivation, not just motivation, but the drive and the discipline na mag-pursue ng mga fitness transformation ninyo. But again, you have to focus first dun sa foundation, which is yung environment ninyo. So, gawin yung sound and conducive environment nyo sa gusto nyo mangyari this year, specifically yung fitness. Magsimula kayo sa mga sarili nyong kwarto. Baka kailangan nyo ilabas yung mga sapatos nyo from your box para obvious sa paningin nyo na dapat tumatakbo ko or dapat nag-walk ako. Or lalo nyong ilabas or i-prepare nyo the night before yung gym workouts nyo para pagising nyo, alam nyo dapat mag-gym kayo agad if that's your routine daily. So again, bago kayo umalis, sana mag-subscribe kayo dito sa YouTube channel ko at saka sa podcast, which is the Keep It Legit with Cha. Again, ang mga pag-uusapan natin dito ay mga straight up insights about fitness, lifestyle, and self-development. At mag-invite tayo ng mga maraming experts na marami tayong matutunan na kahit ako, tingin ko, marami pa rin ako matutunan at this point. So, I'll see you in the next episode, guys. Tag me sa stories at marami kayong tutunan at saka nag-screenshot kayo. And that's I think, one of the helpful ways for me to reach more people through your effort. So, yun lang guys. Stay present and keep it legit.